Okay, let's go for the 3-point perspective. So we got obviously a top-down perspective with a third perspective point. And the third perspective point isn't the one I've sketched there. It's actually much lower, but it's kind of, deformed. Okay, so we want that effect. We want to make the image look like it's like in 3ds Max or any 3D software where you've got a short angle for the camera. So it's like it tapers in, right? So we are going to draw a small house. We are marking the entrance right there to our little house, and with an alley and a bit of information around our house. Again, it's typically stuff that you'd use for all your work, and I recommend you from time to time experiment with all these sorts of crazy drawings. Yeah, it's kind of hard sometimes to not let mistakes appear by mistake, right? They when you're focused on practicing some parts of your drawing, there are parts that are going to obviously go wrong, but you will be able to correct them. Why? So we got a cast shadow on the left hand side. Makes sense. The left hand side face is shorter, right, and the other face is longer. Okay, with this little window there. Yeah, corrected that perspective mistake. Okay, and we are going to go for a complete line drawing. This piece is going to look very well when you go and you can go and scan it and use Photoshop or any other 2D coloring software to finish this, or we can finish it by rendering it right here and now, and that's what we are going to do. Adding a bit of entourage, trees, some buildings around our main house, okay, a little wall, some stairs in the foreground just to mark the entranceway, a bit of a texture there just to get a bit of a rhythm. Yeah, it's just simple copy-paste stuff. So let's see some markers. Boom, magic. We've added a couple of shadows with markers. Just simple stuff. It's gray for shadows, a bit of liner on the shadows. Camera error there, and a bit of liner on top of our line drawing, so we get something that's a bit more clear. Architecture drawings need to be very clear and crisp. That's what makes them good. Right, so we're adding detailing there as well. We need to make this stand out. You can squint your eyes and tell that obviously we need to have a focus point. That could be with line drawing, and it could be with color, as I did here with orange, right? Because orange kind of contrasts that blue shading, right? That's good. Obviously we need to add a bit more detailing. We can use a pencil. Yeah, for sketches you can go crazy. You can draw like a really quick border just to make like a little layout for our drawing, for our perspective. Obviously a bit more orange to get a bit more contrast, and this is starting to look good. You get 10 of these sketches and you're sorted for any site study or anything. And it's a 10-15 minute sketch. It's nothing special. I don't know why people just love sketching on. I've noticed on the internet. Don't forget, you've got a lot more to cover besides sketching, like constructed perspective and lots more. So we're detailing the background. We've got like a little background there with grey, and this is starting to look good.